Alright, what's good? So today I made AI and Joel Embiid team up in not only today's NBA, but in the Kobe era as well to see if them boys can find some success. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video and see if my dogs AI and Joel Embiid can make something happen. Alright, so AI and Joel Embiid first year together, bro, they went crazy. I'm not gonna lie, they was really in a bag, bro. And not only did they prove that they was the best duo in the league, but the best team as a whole, bro. The Philadelphia 76ers ended up finishing with a 68-14 record, bro. The best record in the league. They was going crazy. And on top of that, AI won MVP. Everything looking great right now, but we gotta see what they can do in the playoffs. Alright, and now we made our way to the playoffs, and in the first round, Philly went against the Chicago Bulls, and I'm not gonna lie, that series was a breeze. And then in the second round, when they went against the Orlando Magic, it was no different once again. And that series was a breeze too, but in the conference finals, it was a whole different story once Philly went against Vince Carter and the Toronto Raptors. I'm not gonna lie, them boys was going crazy. And they ended up forcing a game 7, which I was not expecting, but it happened. But in the end, it was no stopping AI and Joel Embiid, bro. They went crazy, and they ended up winning game 7, and now them boys on their way to the finals. And now we made our way to the NBA Finals, and as you can see, the 76ers and the Lakers meet once again in the finals, bro. But this time things look different because AI got Joel Embiid this year, bro. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, this was a tough competitive series, bro. Back and forth the whole time. Nothing came easy for either team, if I'm being honest with you, bro. It was real entertaining, if I'm being honest. And them boys ended up going all the way up to game 7. And then game 7, it was no different than the other ones, bro. A dog fight, bro. Both teams was fighting hard to get the W, bro. And Shaq and Kobe was doing everything they possibly could to win the game. But AI and Joel Embiid wasn't going for none of that in the end, bro. They ended up leading the 76ers to a win in game 7 to beat the Lakers 128-122. And just like that, AI and Joel Embiid are NBA champs their first season together, and AI won Finals MVP too, so shout out to him. And next season was no different because them boys are feeling great, and you could tell they came back dominating once again. Next season they ended up having a record of 70-12, the best record in the league once again, bro. And now let's see what them boys can do in the playoffs. And this year in the playoffs, it really was no difference either, if we being honest. In the first round they went against Orlando, and they did better than last game at least, so I mean I guess that's something. But Philly beat them 4-1 in the series. Then in the second round we went against the New Jersey Nets, and they swept them boys 4-zip. And then in the conference finals, they made the Toronto Raptors once again. But this year, it went a little smoother than did last year. They ended up beating them 4-2 in this series. And now, they on their way back to the finals. And then in the finals, the 76ers ended up going against the Phoenix Suns. And I'm not going to lie, them boys didn't give them no type of competition at all, bro. Philly ended up sweeping them boys 4-zip in this series, bro. And just like that, AI and Joel Embiid won another championship together back to back. And AI was Finals MVP once again. But let's see if they can three-peat next year. In year 3, AI and Joel Embiid came back ready to three-peat, but unfortunately, Joel Embiid ended up getting injured right before the playoffs, bro. But luckily, he can still play. He's just not going to be 100%, so we're going to see how that affects them in the play. On the bright side, them boys ended up finishing with a 64-18 record, and on top of that, AI won MVP once again. Even though Joel Embiid was injured in the playoffs, it made no difference at all, if I'm being honest. He was still playing great, like really good, if I'm being honest with you, bro. They ended up blowing past all their competition in the Eastern Conference once again, and they made their way back to the finals. And this year, they ended up going against the Dallas Mavericks, bro. And it was no different there. They ended up beating them boys 4-1 in that series, and just like that, they three-peated, you feel me? So it's looking up, but let's see if they can make it happen again. Next season, the boys came back healthy and ready to go to get another championship, and they did just that. They ended up going and winning another championship once again, bro. But then the season after that, which was the last season for the duo in the Kobe era, ended up not going as planned. Unfortunately, they ended up losing in the second round to the Detroit Pistons, unfortunately, bro. So that was the end of it in the Kobe era. But now, we're going to see what they can do in the modern era, so let's see how it goes. Alright, now we in the modern era in the NBA, bro, and it's the 2016 through 17 NBA season, and Joel Embiid is about to make his debut along with AI this time, bro. And AI went crazy this season, 30 points per game, 7 assists, 1 rebound. He was going crazy. Joel Embiid ended up averaging 19 points per game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, you feel me? Slight, you know? And then the boys ended up being the second seed in the East, finishing with a 47-35 record, bro, and now they on the way to the playoffs. Alright, in the first round of playoffs this year, AI and Joel Embiid ended up going against the 7th seed Chicago Bulls with D-Wade, Jimmy Butler, and Rondo, bro. And honestly, I thought since Philly was the 2nd seed and the Bulls was the 7th seed, it was going to be a breeze for real. But the Bulls quickly let me know that them being the 7th seed meant nothing. Even though AI was going off with 29 points per game, 5 assists, 2 steals in the series, and Joel Embiid had 19 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. It meant nothing, bro. The Bulls went off, I'm not gonna lie to you, and they ended up beating the 76ers 4-2. Now AI and Joel Embiid are on their way back to the crib, and I hate to see it, but we're on our way to next season. Alright, now we're in the 2017 through 18 NBA season, and I'm not gonna lie, the Philadelphia 76ers went crazy this year. AI and Joel Embiid ended up leading them boys to a 60-22 record, and now they're on their way back to the playoffs. Alright, so in the first round this year, Philly ended up going against the Miami Heat, the AFC Miami Heat, and they ended up beating them boys 4-2 this series, and now they're on their way to the second round. In the second round, things got a little scary when Philly went against the Toronto Raptors, and they ended up forcing a game 7, but Philly got it together, they locked in, and they made it happen, and they ended up winning game 7, and now they on their way to the conference finals for the first time in the modern era. In the conference finals, the Philadelphia 76ers ended up going against the 2nd seed Cavaliers with Bron, D-Rose, D-Wade, Isaiah Thomas, Caleb, everybody, bro. I ain't gonna lie, after how things went for him in the second round versus the Toronto Raptors, I low-key didn't have no faith in these boys right here in the conference finals, and I was right, if I'm being honest with you, because they ended up getting whooped in game 6, and they lost the series 4-2, unfortunately, bro. But even though they went crazy in the regular season, bro, that postseason hit different, I'm not gonna lie, but we on the next season. Alright, so this is the third season where AI and Joel Embiid been on the same team in the modern era, bro, and they both was playing great once again, but they got even better once they added Jimmy Butler to the team, bro. They end up going and finishing with a 64-18 record this year, and I hope this could be the year that them boys make it to the finals, bro. So let's see what happens. So this year in the first round, the Philadelphia 76ers end up going against the Chicago Bulls, the 8th seed Chicago Bulls, and I'm gonna be honest, they weren't talking about nothing at all, bro. Philly ended up beating them boys 4-2 in the series, and now they're on their way to the second round. And then the second round, Philly ended up going against the Indiana Pacers, and it was even worse for them, bro. The Pacers should have just stayed at home, if I'm being honest, bro. Philly ended up sweeping them boys 4-0, bro. You know what I'm saying? They on a mission right now, bro. So let's see what happened in the conference finals. Now we're in the conference finals, and Philly ended up going against the Boston Celtics, who got Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and I'm not gonna lie, they was playing great, bro. It was a tough, competitive back and forth series, and the Celtics almost had Philly, but like I said before, almost has never counted, bro. And now AI and Joel Embiid are on their way to the finals for the first time in the modern era. So let's see how it go. And now we made our way to the NBA finals, where Philly ended up going against the second seed Houston Rockets with James Harden, Carmelo Anthony, and Chris Paul. And I'm not gonna lie, this series was even tougher than the last one, if I'm being honest. James Harden was in his bag doing what he do, and I'm not gonna lie, on the defensive end, they stepped up too and was going crazy. But Philly got AI, Joel, and Jimmy. You know they're not going out without a fight, bro. Especially with AI and Jimmy on the court, bro. They're going to leave it all out there on the floor. You already know what's going to go down with them. And Philly was able to force a game 7. And in game 7, everybody on the 76ers stepped up and did their part. And they was able to get the win. And just like that, AI and Joel Embiid have won their first championship together in the modern era, bro. But I'm not going to lie, neither one of them won Finals MVP. It was Jimmy Butler, which I ain't going to lie, it was well deserved. Like I said, him and AI was going to leave it out there on the court. It was either between him or AI. So congrats to Jimmy, but we on our way to next season and see how it go for him. And now we in the 2019 through 20 NBA season, and Philly did end up losing Jimmy Butler, but that really wasn't stopping nothing in Philly, bro. AI and Joel Embiid was still going crazy, bro. And this season, they was showing why they was the best duo out there in the league. And they ended up finishing with a 58-24 record, which was the best record in the league so far this year. And now we on our way to the playoffs. In the first round of playoffs this year, Philly ended up going against the AFC Toronto Raptors. And honestly, they tried putting up a fight. I give them their props, but obviously it just wasn't good enough. And in game 6, Allen Iverson's 35 points and 8 assists helped the 76ers send the Toronto Raptors home. And then in the second round, AI and Joel Embiid ended up going against their former teammate Jimmy Butler in the Miami Heat. And I'm not gonna lie, I expected them boys to give us more of a challenge, and they didn't do that at all, bro. The Toronto Raptors did way better than they did. We ended up sweeping them boys 4-0 and sent them boys home. And now Philly on their way back to the conference. And now in the conference finals, Philly going against the Brooklyn Nets, who got the dynamic duo of KD and Kyrie Irving, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, from what I just seen, Brooklyn was dominating throughout the playoffs with everybody else they went against. But once they went against AI and Joel Embiid, whole different story. In the end, AI and Joel Embiid was able to lead the 76ers to victory, and now them boys on their way back to the finals once again. Now in the finals, Philly ended up going against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies, and I'm be honest with you, after game 1, I knew Memphis didn't stand a chance after Joel Embiid dropped 50 and 13 and Allen Iverson dropped 42 and 9. Bro, it was over with from the start. I'm not gonna lie. They was doing anything they wanted to do out there. Everything was falling and was going their way, bro. Bro, this was just too easy. And now AI and Joel Embiid won a second championship together in the modern era, bro. And this time, AI was Finals MVP, like I said. It was going to either be him or Jimmy last year, and this year, it was AI since Jimmy left. But Joel Embiid was going crazy too, but it is what it is. We on our way to next season. In the 2020 through 21 NBA season, AI and Joel Embiid ended up picking up right where they started last season, bro, and it was going crazy once again. They ended up having the best record in the league, finishing with a 62-20 record, and they made their way back to the playoffs once again. And everybody in Eastern Conference never stood a chance, bro. They blew right past everybody they went against in the Eastern Conference, and they was feeling real comfortable going to the finals. But they shouldn't have been, because the Pelicans meant business. I'm not going to lie to you. They came out there and they surprised me. They played hard, and in the end, they ended up getting it done, and they won the series, bro. And I was a little surprised, because I expected Philly to get it done. But Brandon Ingram and Zion was just going crazy, bro. And they ended up making it happen, and the Pelicans won the series. But we on the next season. Next season, the boys came back feeling great, even after the finals loss last year, bro. But they had a new addition, which was James Harden to the team, and everything was going smooth. And on top of that, Joel Embiid won MVP, plus he won Defensive Player of the Year on top of that too, bro. So everything was looking up for him, honestly, bro. And in the playoffs, they kept it going. Once again, just like last season, they blew past all the competition this year, bro. And it was really sweet, if I'm being honest with you. But the difference is, from this year compared to last year, them boys actually finished this year, and they got it done. They ended up going against the Portland Trailblazers, and they beat them boys 4-1 in this series. And this year, Joel Embiid ended up being Finals MVP, so shouts out to him, you feel me? But we on our way to next season. Alright, now we in AI and Joel Embiid's final season together as a duo, bro. And they want to go with a bang, bro, as they should. It's the last season together, bro. And everything was going great in the regular season, you know what I'm saying? Another solid year. In the first round, things went great once again. But unfortunately, in the second round, when we went against the Atlanta Hawks, it didn't go too well. We did force a game 7, bro, but they couldn't get it done in game 7, unfortunately. They ended up losing, and just like that, that's the end of the duo, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's tragic, bro. I thought they was gonna get it done one more time, but hey, it is what it is, bro. Alright, so as you can see, they had success in both eras, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, you know. It's unfortunate this can't happen in real life for y'all, bro. It's just tragic, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good for the Sixers fans. Keep y'all heads up. One day, it's gonna get better for y'all, bro. Y'all may be here to see it. Y'all may not. But it's gonna get better one day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be there in spirit. But anyways, though, bro, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that other good stuff, bro. And yes, that's really it. It's your boy Lil J. I'm out, y'all be smooth.